Okay, here's the house that you're looking at in North Portland. This is the neighbor to the west. This is the neighborhood. They're small houses. Looks like they're okay, being kept up. Looks like maybe there's some work done on one next door there. You can see going back around to the place we just left, the house to the west. Now we're entering the property, and it's configured a little bit funny. This is a little section that goes back to a large shop. You can see the shop there beside that utility vehicle of some kind. Looks like it's been, here comes a tree. And then there's this shop here. And then there's a wedge cut out of it that is this, looks like it was probably an accessory dwelling unit at one time. And it's not in bad shape, but it's just a neighbor here, would be a neighbor to this house, and there it is. It has its own address and whatnot. It's just a little tiny wedge there. I don't know how that got separated from the property, but it did. And then this would be the unfinished street on this side of it. And then this is the sidewalk that would be city sidewalk, so it comes right up pretty kind of close to the house actually. And this whole section here is just waiting to be, the road to be widened, so it's not an unimproved roadway. And this is the house from what would be the south. Has pretty nice siding on it, looks like. The windows are wood storm windows, so you have to take those on and off every year. Downstairs windows have been replaced with vinyl. There's a fence, has a backyard that's, you can see an arbor with decorative furniture that means nothing but. Okay, here we're going to walk up this sidewalk. Looking at the house, this is the basement window. This is a tip out of some kind here. Looking in the basement, here's the rest of the sidewalk. Cars going by. We're going up to the corner with new views of the neighborhood and the road that just went down with the car. And that's the neighborhood looking to the south. That's looking to the east. This would be the front door. Has a little overhang up there with a second floor deck. They can sometimes be a problem if the rain blows in on them. Has a few things on the roof because these big tall trees above it, I'm sure, are a problem at any time. Has large oversized gutters because I'm sure that's part of why they've got that. Is the roof is, I guess, a lot of debris on it. You can see the size of those downspouts. This is the front porch. Not to make the video too long, we'll just scamper along. There's the front door, screen door. Here is the big tree that we're talking about. Here is a side to the north. Here's a side to the porch with the big pillars on it. This is the rest of the piece of property. This is a tip out, maybe a kitchen or something. And the backyard. Here is, yes. And here is, oh, okay. Thank you. Here is a mobile ADU with a porch, back porch. Here is a backyard with a tall fence. Really tall fence. That's curious. That's like a security fence. I don't know what that's about. Not really that kind of town. Here's an unimproved roadway that goes back to the back of the property. Kind of a alleyway. And this is some hedges that are by that mobile ADU. It's just actually not a mobile ADU. It's a great big motor home. It's like a, God, I don't know. It's a U320. So it's probably a, I don't know, 35 footer, 40 footer. Here's the back side of where we were looking. Here's the little house that we saw out front from the other side as we took our first tour. That's the way it is situated from the outside. Now we'll go to the inside because the realtor's here. See you in a little while.